I have the Twitch app open. I just didn't get the notification when I clicked on your thing.
No worries. Maybe it hasn't gone out yet. I just had a glass. Where did my glass go?
Already.
Do you see my glass at all?
Um,
Am I blind?
your drinking
Oh, I
glass,
found
alcohol
it.
glass.
I found it.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Is it okay if I listen to something
Yeah.
that's not you?
On your headphones?
Yeah.
All right, we are back. It's been a while. My computer died on me about 2 months ago, and I haven't been able to stream. So, got a new setup, got a new computer. We're on a new OBS. We got new everything going. Starting off this stream with a classic, at least in my eyes. We're doing chicken and potatoes. We're gonna try and elevate it, of course. But that's the basic plan tonight. Sticking to traditions, we're gonna start off with a drink, of course. I think we're going to keep it pretty basic, per usual. I'm thinking just like a riff on like a Tom Collins of sorts, something like that. So we're gonna do vodka, of course. We have a bunch of lemons, limes. I think we're gonna juice some of those, a little bit of sugar, and some salsa here. So let's get that going, and then we can dive in. I got this new Rhymer, little juicer here for Christmas. Oh yeah. All right. Get some of these juiced. Let's do 1 lemon and 1 lime to start. Getting most of it in there, half of it on the counter here. And then I do want to do some rinds of the lemon and lime, and then maybe some thyme. I think will go well. Alright, throw those in there. Let's get one more going. This will be a little garnish. Alright, we got a fair bit of lemon lime juice. Little agave. To balance, let's do a little bit of thyme. Love it. Get some ice cubes. And the vodka. Should make 2, so we're going to do long pour. We're gonna do 1 more lime or lemon. All right, let's clean this guy up a bit. Get our glasses ready. right, it's been a while. It feels nostalgic ripping this shaker here. Devin's not having alcohol tonight, so she's doing a little virgin version of this. Let's get our garnish a little cleaned up. I don't know if I like the straight lines or what here. That's what we're doing. Some lime juice in hers. Gorgeous. All right. First drink in a while. Couple time leaves in there, I'm okay with it. Light, crisp, touch of thyme, just like right in the beginning, and it just like dissolves a bit, and then the lemon is perfect. This one's for Devin. Of course. All right, now that we have the drink out of the way, main menu. So we're gonna be doing a crispy chicken thigh. I have the thighs right here. We brine them for 12 hours. Our usual brine, we did salt, sugar, water, obviously, lemon rind, orange rind, aromatics of sage, thyme, rosemary, salt, pepper, already said salt, peppers in there, garlic, onion, the usual. Did that for 12 hours. And then they have been sitting in the open in the fridge all day, just airing out, drying out, getting all the moisture out of the skin. And then I have them sitting on the paper towel the last hour here, coming up to room temp. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to do a mashed potato. I don't know if you've been to, I forget which restaurant it is in Vegas, but their mashed potato is like almost more percentage butter than it is actual potato, which is, it's just heavenly, right? So we're gonna do something similar to that, just a nice mashed potato base, and then we're gonna do beetroot, so just beet, so fatty, it's absolutely insane. Jennifer, what's up? The beetroot, I saw this on Instagram. Oh, what's up, Filbert? Filbert probably forgot his password. Filbert made literally 7 different Twitch usernames, forgets his password every time, and just creates a new username. What's up, Filbert? Good to see you. We're also gonna do some beetroot, which is just like your usual beet. I saw this online. There's just a version of this dish, and it had these like perfect cubed beets, just like kind of placed throughout, just a couple. So we're gonna do that. And then we have this pan sauce we're gonna do. Yesterday I made this chicken stock, and it is like pure collagen. Look at that. It's like, it's jello, chicken jello. So that went for about like 10 hours, and then strained it, reduced it even further, and that's gonna be the base of our sauce that's gonna go on this. And that's gonna be the kind of main meal here. To start, we're gonna get our beets going. We have a 400-degree oven. We're gonna do those for about 40 minutes. A couple things to note with the beets. I've already trimmed these off. We kept about 1 inch of the stem here. This is gonna help them cook evenly and not get like any extra heat through the center if you were to cut them at the root. Even cooking, it's just like keeps the flavor in. It's supposed to be better. I don't know. I read about it today. So we're gonna wash these, get them like kind of covered in oil, salt, pepper, a little thyme, bake in the oven, uncovered, for about 40 minutes. Yo, Filbert, how's the stream looking? I'm on the new setup, and like, it looks good on my end, but hoping everything's coming through okay on your end and such. Hell yeah, love it. Love it. All right, so we got these guys going. I just want to do some nice olive oil, salt and pepper, get them on a baking sheet, and just pop these in the oven. We got 40 minutes to kill on these, so got to get these going first. We'll do a little bit of MSG per usual, kosher salt, and pepper. Quick note on kosher salt, I'm literally ran out of it like 2 weeks ago. Go to the grocery store, they're dead out. Go to another grocery store, they're also out. Go to get it on Amazon, they have one brand left and it's like 2 weeks shipping. Absolutely insane. So I just got some literally on Tuesday of last week. It's just insane not having salt. It's just like beyond me. Dude, I know, we were talking about it a couple weeks ago and I literally ran out right as we had talked about it. Went to go try and find it and just struggled. All right, we got these going. Where's my time? I'm just gonna like roughly put some time on here. It's nothing pretty. All right, we got our beets going in the oven, 400 degrees, about 40 minutes. Right at 6 o'clock, we'll pull these out. All right, quick rinse. All right, the next thing that's going to take a while is the potatoes. So, as you can see, I've already got the water, or salted water, semi-boiling. It's kind of a stir. I've got 3 potatoes here. We are just going to do a like rough dice. Ugh. Here we go. I always dice up my potatoes for mashed potatoes. Cooks quicker, more evenly, just like all around the better move here. So we'll just like really rough in half and then like kind of in 5s or so. The issue with making mashed potatoes or boiling potatoes, the water gets so starchy and then it boils over, splashes over constantly. Your just stovetop is a mess. I think 3 is the right amount. This is probably gonna make a little bit too much, but mashed potatoes are so goddamn good, like who cares, right? And these bigger ones we did in half again, and then are about like 5 slices, maybe 4. All right, turn the heat up on those. Get these stirring. Cool. Moment to cheers. Oh. All right. Let's get our chicken prepped at least a little bit. We're gonna transfer paper towels here in a second too. Let's get a new one primed. And to start with the chicken, we're just gonna do basic seasoning: salt, pepper, skin side down. I think we're gonna put like a weight on it too, and really just like encourage the skin to crisp up. I'm gonna start the cast iron right now. I have a little bit of neutral oil in here, and we're gonna start it on low and just let it come up to temp. And then once we're closer to actually needing to put the chicken on, we'll actually turn the burner up just a touch. And have that at like a medium heat. The weight is really gonna crisp the skin, and then it's gonna be like not too hot that it burns it, and like hot enough that it's gonna allow it to render out a bit. At least that is the plan. We're gonna flip it, cook it on the other side really quickly, and then probably finish it in the oven here, in hopes that we keep that crispy skin, which is really just a great contrast to the like succulent, soft chicken here. And I decided this was going to be the first meal back streaming because one, I love chicken, so goddamn good. And two, I feel like it's like a versatile thing that's not used enough and like isn't shown in like an elevated way enough. So that's the hope and the goal here today. While we have some of this going here, the other sauce we're gonna make is a horseradish cream, kind of a thick, and we're just going to do like little kind of dollop squirts, which is not a pretty way to describe it, in the little squirt bottle here. So while we're getting all this kind of up to temp and going here, let's get that. Where are we at here? All right, let's move this guy. All over the place. I said we're gonna do the chicken, but we're gonna do the sauce real quick here. Oh, is this enough? I think I need a bigger bowl. All right. We're also gonna put goat cheese in this. We're gonna have goat cheese in the mashed potatoes, obviously. So I think that's gonna like help like keep some flavor profiles like throughout the dish, which I think is important. It doesn't need to be the same flavor in every piece of the dish, but something that has some similarities I think helps. So let's get that going. We have our goat cheese. We can start with that. We'll do about half, maybe a little bit less. Start with about a third. The rest we do want in the mashed potatoes there. Horseradish, about 1.5 tablespoons, maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm just gonna use whatever's left in this guy. We got the famous QP mayo for a little fat, a little egg, a little creaminess, a little tang, a little Worcestershire. The other thing I want in this is garlic. But I don't want the garlic to be like a mouth feel or like something that you like chew or anything like that. So we're gonna microplane that in there in hopes to get it as like fine as possible. Alright, let's do one more. This guy's bubbling over. One more little guy. How's our oil doing here? Alright, one more little guy here. Alright, almost ripped my fingertips off. Alright, let's get some of sour cream. MSG, kosher salt. We're gonna do white pepper so you don't see the pepper flakes. Let's do a little bit of garlic powder, why not? Alright, we're gonna start there. Get it all well incorporated. I think I need to thin it out a touch. All right, initial taste. I do really like that. I think the salt's there. I think we need a little bit more pepper. I wish I had more horseradish. Other than that, I think that is great. I'm gonna thin it out just a touch with water. And a little bit of warm water, actually. A little bit more. I want it to be able to hold its shape, but be a little bit more smooth looking. All right, this is looking great. Let's try and fill this little bottle here. That's what I struggle with. We'll clean this up, obviously. Someone said this last time, I need a funnel. I do need a funnel. Got like a half a teaspoon in there so far. Come on. All right, one more healthy scoop. We'll call it a day. All right, we're about halfway filled up. I think that's good enough. Get this guy cleaned up. All right, beautiful. Nice little squirt bottle full of our horseradish sour cream dish here. Throw this guy in the fridge. Don't let me forget about it. This guy over here. All right, let's get back to our chicken. So like I said, I wanted to go big with the return. Not like big, but like do it right? So this we did brine for the 12 hours. Super stoked about it. I liked how it's all looking so far. It feels beautiful. We're gonna flip these over and just get a quick salt, pepper on them and let them sit a little bit longer. Salting them, seasoning them is gonna help just get rid of that extra little bit of moisture that's still in there and just really encourage the crispy skin, which is like the only thing we're here for. All right, let's give our potatoes a stir. These have been in here about 10 minutes now. About 10 minutes more, most likely. Get that set up too. All right. If you know anything about the strain, we always start with a little MSG. Just adds like a little bit of a different, more complex umami salt flavor. Hard to notice, but like I think it's worth it, especially subtly. Let's clean up a bit, actually. Where's the white pepper? I was saying it earlier, but I do like the white pepper a lot for, that's, I guess, 2 reasons. One, it's blends in better, so it doesn't look like you have all these like black speckles all over your food. And 2, it is a slightly more intense pepper flavor, which I think is okay in certain situations. This one being one of them. So as you like, you can't even hardly see the pepper on there, which is exactly what we're looking for here. So our cast iron is pretty warm, pretty hot here. It's not hot enough. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit more on it here in a moment, and then we'll put the chicken in. I'll get a weight on them. Let's see what I want to use. Maybe another cast iron guy here. Maybe this is too heavy. I think this guy's a little bit better, not as heavy. And we'll let those go for 10 or so minutes here. Again, not high heat. Really the goal is to render out all the fat, crisp it up, not cook all the chicken all the way through, flip it, sear it in the oven to finish. And we should be in good shape there. All right, we're gonna transfer these so they just continue to get some of the last bits of moisture out. Yo, I need a paper towel sponsor. I use so many goddamn paper towels. What is it? Bounty? Bounty, if you're watching, sponsor me. I go through so many paper towels. I need a quicker picker-upper in my life, Bounty. All right, the other thing I want to get going is this pan sauce. So we're gonna do a little bit of onion. We're gonna have garlic, thyme, some other aromatics in there. And then we're gonna strain it and have this clean pan sauce at the end. So let's use about a half an onion here. Get this guy all cleaned up nicely. And we're not going to go crazy on the pan sauce. We're going to do onion, garlic, aromatics, deglaze with a little vermouth, and then this chicken stock that we have here. Reduce, butter, that's really going to be all she wrote on that one. We're going to use about half an onion like I said. I do want it to be kind of a fine dice or chop on this. Not that it matters, but since we'll be straining it, but I think it helps the smaller the onions are with like releasing more flavor overall. All right, our beets have been in for about 23 minutes. Let's check on those. Looking great. All right, we just flipped them, nothing crazy. All right, and here are the other aromatics we have going on with the chicken here. So we have our onion. We got some garlic. Anyone know what this one is? Usually you see the dried version of it. Here, this might be easier. Nice little guy. Usually it's dried. This is a fresh one for the most part. It's a bay leaf. Also got this guy, one of my favorites. Goes so well with chicken. This is one of those that is like, you see this in the wild and you just know it's for cooking. Sage. One of the basics. Little thyme guy. This one is pretty common, but I'd be surprised if anyone could tell me what it was. Dude, right? The quality is insane. Way better than before, right? This is tarragon. Little licoricey vibe, goes well with chicken as well. Those are going to be our aromatics. And that's what we're going to throw in there. Some of it once we flip the chicken, the rest of it once we take the chicken out and put that in the oven here. Let's actually get that prepped. Alright, give these guys a stir. Still got, oh, that's hot. Alright, still got some time left on that. Moment to cheers. Alright, I'm honestly a little worried the pan's a little too hot, but let's get this going. We do skin side down, presentation side down. All right, we're gonna season the other side really quickly here. I almost need this. To kind of weigh it down there. All right, we got our potatoes going, we got our chicken going, we got our beets in the oven. Last thing will be to do is the sauce, which is my favorite part, obviously. So stoked for that. But this is coming together. I'm excited. Let's give these potatoes a little, the classic knife test. Alright, see how it's staying on the knife? Not done yet. A little bit longer. Alright, it's been about 4.5, almost 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Still got a lot of time. We turned our heat up just a touch there. Stream's back, yes, it feels good to be back. I feel like I think it's been about 2 months. I think like end of October, around Halloween, I was like hoping to stream, and then my computer just kept crashing out. So, no, glad to be back, happy to be back here. Probably shouldn't check it, but we're going to. A little bit more color. Turn our heat up a little bit more. We're going to leave this guy off now. I am worried about like a little bit too much oil. Sometimes too much oil like encourages steam. We don't want these to steam. You really want them to have like the high heat on the base there. So removed a little bit of the oil, and we'll be in good shape. The other thing is like when you brine these, there's a lot of water in the chicken. That's why I've like so on top of the salt on there, the paper towel, trying to get as much as that out. But it is going to encourage like a really juicy, delicious chicken thigh here. So I can start to see the crispy coming up. I think we're at a great great heat place. Give these guys a stir. And a little knife test. Turn the heat off. Those need like a minute more. Let those just kind of finish in their own heat. Alright, let's show you guys what these ones are looking like. I think that's looking great. We're going to flip them. This is where we're going to start to add the aromatics. I don't know if this is like blowing out the speakers with all the noise right now. Add some of these. And we got a bunch of butter. Alright, well that's going. We're going to strain our potatoes. Let those sit. Alright, we got our butter going. Get some of this basted if we can. I mean, look at these. That's all I'm saying. Theater tech. Oh, this is so much. Foul joke, I love it. I hate to say I'm all about jokes like that. If you have a second, read that chat there. Happy New Year. New Year is going well. Starting off the new year with a stream, first stream in a couple months. So happy to be here. Cheers. Alright, I think this is looking good so far. Good color on the other side. We'll take these guys off. All right, we got our aromatics in here. We, again, have a little bit too much oil. Let's get some of this out. We don't want it to burn and give our sauce like a bad burnt flavor, basically. You guys know what I'm saying. All right, so we got a little bit on there. Turn our heat back on. We're gonna go low, cast iron. We don't want it to be too much here. All right, little salt, little pepper. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Who remembers what we're supposed to do at 6 o'clock? Take the beets out. All right, let's get those on a spot where they can be placed. I guess it should show you guys. Oh shit. Little baked beets action. Let these cool. Hopefully they cool sooner than later. And then we'll get those cut into a fine cube, like a nice perfect little cube, and that'll be a fun little garnish. I'm thinking of garnishing it with like a little bit of salt on top. We'll see, we'll see. Open to suggestions. Let's give this guy a little stir about. Turn our heat up a touch. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. All right. We're turning our oven back, excuse me, back on to 350. The chicken is like par cooked, for the most part cooked. We're gonna finish it in the oven for a little bit. I love finishing chicken in the oven. Encourages that like fat in the thigh to like render, and has this like kind of almost flaky, succulent, exactly what you're kind of looking for with chicken. Oh. All right, we're gonna deglaze with wine here in a bit. Let's add a little bit more butter. I know we took some out, but and maybe we'll do a little, yeah, more butter. Maybe we do a little en flambe, where we light the wine on fire here. That sounds fun. All right, these are looking good. We're turning our heat up a bit. We got matches. We're gonna light this bitch on fire. Opening the oven to air it out a bit. It was at 400, it's just gonna be too hot. And then we'll put our chicken in there in a minute. All right, this is looking good to me. The onions are like a nice golden brown on the outside. we're not doing anything crazy here, right? So we're gonna strain this in the end. Onions don't really matter, but the flavor is gonna matter. So let's get, I think we're gonna do like half a cup, maybe a quarter of the bottle, third of the bottle. All right, it's wine. It's not like hard alcohol. Woo! That pan is on fire. That was fun. That was fun. Deglaze and flambe. I love it. I love it. All right, we got a little bit of that going. The flame's over. We're still burning out some of the alcohol left. Let's add our tarragon. Let's add our sage. I'm going to save a little or some of these tarragon leaves for garnish here. So we'll save those. We might add a little bit of butter here, but we're going to add our Jello chicken stock that we made yesterday. All right, while that is going, what do I want to... Oh. We got to finish the potatoes here. So we're going to take some butter. Oops. Put in that pan. Gonna get some garlic here. Veganary. Dude, best of luck to you, brother. Or sister. Honestly, one day we should do a vegan stream and do just like all vegan dishes. It's sometimes fun to kind of like riff on that and like, it's a challenge, right? All right, turn this guy down. Let's get some chicken stock in here. Start with that. A little bit more. All right, in our butter pan, we're gonna do some grated garlic. There's one. Let's start with two. Actually, we're gonna do a couple more. It's kind of a lot of potatoes. Oops. Once a decade, dude. I love that. I'm the type to find a reason not to show up. But yeah, once a decade is probably fair. All right, turn the heat up. Forgot to do that. This guy's looking great. Let's give a quick taste, see what our flavor profile is looking like. God damn. Damn, I don't know if that needs anything yet. We'll see how that keeps coming. Need a tissue. All right, coming together. This guy needs to get a little hotter quicker. All right, we're gonna let this guy come up to heat. Start sizzling a bit. We're gonna deglaze with, I think, heavy cream, a little stock, rice, our potatoes in there. Get that going, and then just hit it with butter, 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 butter. We're gonna go for as much butter as we can get in there, and hope for the luxuriousness. Today's stream, why? I don't know why Stream Elements is like showing that as the menu. This is what the menu should be. Mold butter. Yeah, Stream Elements is losing its mind over there. All right, this is becoming fragrant. I love it. A little bit of MSG, little salt hitter, little pepper hitter. All right, where's the rest of my butter? Let's throw that in there. Don't worry, we got another stick of butter coming in soon. This guy's looking good. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. We're gonna do a little bit of our chicken stock, not much. Oh, I should have had this guy sitting out, god damn it. Get some butter in there. We'll add the potatoes. We'll get the rest of our goat cheese. We'll have a good time. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Sunday. Hopefully everyone has Monday off tomorrow. Golf day tomorrow for me. Beyond stoked. But more like needed this Monday off. For sure needed this Monday off. Alright, let's turn this down. Let's add our cream. And this is going to be our garlic butter cream for the potatoes. Probably need to add a little bit more cream in there. So that's fine. Let's give this guy a taste. Oh, I love it. That is so goddamn good. Turn the heat up. This guy away. How are these guys doing? Doing okay. Alright, let's put our chicken in the oven. It's been resting about 10 minutes. There's this one chef who has this technique that I kind of steal sometimes. Adam Perry Lang. He does this with steaks and ribs, chicken. Cook it to like normal or like a little bit below normal temp. Let it rest. Let's like the juices kind of re-solidify, and then hit it back in the heat. Maybe 10-20 minutes later, bring it all the way up to heat. I don't know, but that's what we're doing today. All about the technique. All right. That's looking great. Let's get our potatoes over here. This ricer. And then we're just going right in. and then refill. Dropping potatoes, whoops, and rice. And our last rice. And then we'll get whatever's on the side here. All right. Mixed. Take her off the heat. Looking gorgeous. We got our goat cheese. Putting that in there. What else was in? Oh, more butter. More butter. All right, we're gonna go slow. Oh, let's take a look at this guy. A little bit more chicken stock. We're reducing, adding a little bit more, reducing. And then we'll strain this guy. Let's pull this guy out. All right, moment for cleaning. Quick cheers to everyone hanging out. All right, looking pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's get another lob of butter. And this guy. Let him do his thing. A little bit more butter in this guy, and then we're going to strain him. Oh, we're using every dish in the house tonight. God damn.
No surprise.
Ugh. Oh shit, don't fall. Okay. Alright, leaves us with this absolutely gorgeous kind of brown, dark pan sauce. I think I'm going to add a little bit of stock to it. We're going to keep letting it reduce. Put it back on the heat. Let's clean this guy up. Alright, how long have these guys been in here? I don't remember. Feels like maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Alright, more butter. Let's go up. This chicken stock went fast. Oh. Alright, quick taste of these guys. And salt. Alright, BRB. Alright, we are going to crank the broiler on this chicken here. Just going to crisp up the skin, pull those out, let it rest, wrap up the rest of this, and call it a day. A little bit more butter for the potatoes. All right, after the new salt hit, oh. Wow. All right, while the rest of this is wrapping up, let's get our beets figured out. Now the beets, unfortunately, are uncommonly like red. Of course, they're gonna stain everything. Might even want to cut them on paper towels. The good news is I don't need a ton of them or a ton of pieces. I do want these like really square. Let's cut the ends off. Looks like a murder scene over here. Okay, I think I'm okay with these squares like this. This is like exactly what I was hoping for. Let those finish cooling. Wash up. All right, another whip here. Switch this guy over. Connor Carbonara. Yo, thank you. At the rate of 5. Yo, that's insane. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good end of stream. Hope you cook something up fun. I'm assuming with carbonara in your name. We are making a, let's see here. We're doing an elevated version of fried chicken thighs and potatoes. So we have these crispy chicken skin, which are literally about to burn. Oh. Absolutely gorgeous. We brine those for 12 hours in a beautiful wet brine. And then we're doing a garlic mashed potato with goat cheese kind of spread. And then we have this pan sauce. I made chicken stock yesterday. And then we have this like reduction pan sauce with a little vermouth. And it's going to be a great time. The finishing touch is going to be a little bit of a horseradish cream sauce. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Really appreciate the raid. This is my first raid. That's so cool, man. I really appreciate it, man. All right, so our potatoes are looking great. Our sauce is looking how I want it. Let's give it a final little taste. Honestly, man, the honor is all mine. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. All right, this is absolutely gorgeous. Let's get plating. All right, this is my my biggest struggle plating here. So my thought, let's give a little switch. My thought here is, let's do like a nice little like spread of the potato. We're gonna have little dollops and little squirts. Squirt is the wrong word. Little dollops of the horseradish cream sauce. And then for the chicken thighs, I'm thinking of just like slicing in half. One will have the skin showing and one will have the side showing here. And then we'll have our beets kind of around it and then the sauce on top here. So let's get this going. All right, let's slice our chicken. Which ones do I like most? The skin is so crispy, I love it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the cocktail mixer just exploded a little bit. All right, we got that guy. Let's get our... Let's get a little tarragon leaf garnish. All right, and Devin doesn't like the horseradish cream sauce, so we're skipping that on her plate. We'll still add a little bit of tarragon leaves. I also want to do a little bit of salt. On these beetroot. All right, and let's get this sauce ready. All right, we're switching cameras. What am I doing? All right, crispy chicken skin. We have the garlic mashed potatoes that are more butter than actual potato. We have our baked beetroot, and we have this absolutely gorgeous sauce on top. First stream back in 2 months. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the raid, Connor. I can't appreciate more. It's been fun. More streams to come. Literally every Sunday we're doing this. Come hang out. Come join me. Appreciate all of you. I'm going to eat. I'm going to hang. And we'll see you next Sunday. All right. Have a good night, guys. Later.